most prolific tweeters on Twitter's social media site. So for roughly $3 a month, Twitter Blue subscribers get access to an undo option, which means they could quickly recall a tweet that they put out there if they want to fix it or edit it in some way. They also get the option to better organize their bookmarked tweets into folders and more easily read long Twitter threads that they may come across in their feed. And they're also going to get their customer service support claims processed more quickly. And so all those are sort of little add-on features that these subscribers will get for this fee.
Now, anyone who uses Twitter regularly has probably sent a tweet that they either regret or wish that they could edit. But this isn't quite giving users editing privileges. You can basically just recall the tweet 30 seconds. You have 30 seconds before it posts to do that. They don't go so far as to letting you edit a tweet. So I wonder, how much do you think this is really going to change the platform?
Yeah, I mean, some Twitter users have been calling on Twitter for years to allow them an edit option so that they don't have to necessarily delete their tweet, but they could just quickly edit it for, say, a typo or a small misunderstanding. But Twitter has really been reluctant to do that. They think it would change the platform, right? Think about all the sort of tweets that go viral from politicians or public figures. And if those public figures were allowed to edit a tweet, it might change the news cycle. It might have real world consequences. And so Twitter's been reluctant to do this. But what they say is this undo option will give those subscribers the ability to sort of make quick edits if they spot it right away. And so the way it works is you'll set a predetermined window in which your tweet is not visible to anyone and you can recall it. But after that window expires after, say, 30 seconds, then your tweet is just out there and your only choice is to delete it.
How much do you think this will diversify revenue? Certainly it will, but are people going to pay up for this? And I can imagine businesses, for example, will love this. And then, of course, there are power users who might be willing to fork over $3 a month.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's likely to provide like a small but consistent revenue stream for Twitter. Certainly, some of the people you mentioned, social media managers at various businesses and organizations who are, whose job it is to manage that organization's social media presence might, subscribe. Journalists might subscribe. People who get their news from Twitter all the time and who are sort of constantly pontificating on the day's news might, subscribe for something like this. And I think that's somewhat critical for the company. More than 85% of its revenue is based on advertising. And so this is one way to kind of diversify that. So it's not so, reliant on digital advertising and is a little bit protected from, the ups and downs in that market.